Alright, there's one trial map left. Let's see here. So, extras, trial map, epilogue. We have one last one, Roy's trial. Roy falls into a trap in the Nevada desert and is separated from his soldiers. Bandits move in to strike. Can Roy survive this onslaught all by himself? Yeah, so this is gonna be a whole lot of waiting. I'll move on to one of those forts and then I'll just like chill there forever, I guess. That's what's gonna happen here. It's 2:25. I should have enough time to do this trial map and then be a-okay. So let's see here. I'm not gonna need that. I don't think here. So let's see. Item list. Give to me an elixir. My god, I have so many vulneraries. And then give to me, I don't know, Durandal or something. Actually, I could probably use a sword that just has more uses, just in case. Maybe. Like a steel sword or something here? That's what it comes down to? Sure, let's see about this final trial map. I'm not currently on a fort tile, but that's a fort. So, sure. And then I hit these. I need to be clicked on the actual game here. Hope that when I switch inputs over and stuff, it doesn't completely break everything. For sure, let's fight. It's gonna be another trial map. The final one. Unless I figure out, like, the weird extra magazine Japanese weird things. Can't quite get over there. Sure, Binding Blade for now. Alright, yep, this is gonna be long. So is it kill all, or is it survive for so long? Let's look at Serenus Forest here. So, route, yeah. So I am gonna have to kill them all. This guy is just staying put right here. He's got 2 range, but not at the moment, so I may as well just attack from here, from safety. That's what I think I'll do. Okay, well. I wonder what the far away crit looks like. I do wonder here. Okay, well. This is gonna be a lot of guys. 2:27. I have time before Mario Kart starts. I has some time here. Yeah, some videos here are gonna get like super wrecked. Super wrecked. Like I said. Yeah, I'm glad that I leveled up my Roy a whole bunch. Alright, on to here, and then like, I don't know. Probably even do this for now. There. Alright, so if I use my capture card, I guess I can load up Game Capture HD and see that way. I mean, I should know that it's already pretty good and set up and stuff. But the real test is going to be when I give up this monitor for my PC. This one becomes my main one. My computer has to deal with that. And plug the other Mario Kart into there. I really hope that things aren't too poor here on Wi-Fi. Like, I did honestly forget to bring my LAN adapter, but I didn't think there was going to be something super important to dig out in terms of, like, the supply run of other stuff like my other camera here, because I figured not every Switch here is going to be on LAN anyway. In fact, like, if I brought a LAN adapter, mine would probably be, like, the only one that was, so it probably wouldn't make all that much difference anyway. So I'm just kind of really hoping the Wi-Fi here is pretty good. I really wish that Switch Docs had, like, a built-in LAN adapter. But, I mean, things are currently set up so that there's, like, you know, 1 LAN cable per each. That would normally be here. So I'd have a spare one since there's no one across from me, but a lot aren't, so we'll see if it ends up being a lag fest or what potentially ends up going on. Let's see what ends up happening there. Poked a whole bunch. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of guys here for Roy to kill. A bunch of guys that aren't moving, so Roy's gonna have to, like, go approach some. Looks like all the unpromoted guys, like, very slowly go up to him. So I'm gonna have to manually go and get all the promoted guys. That's what's gonna have to be the case. That might take a little bit. So maybe I should kind of preemptively get on that. Maybe what I should do Seems like my odds aren't too bad out here in the desert anyway. So it's not a big deal. It's not at all a big deal. Okay, well. So many dudes. Okay, well. Here, these guys get binding bladed. Super binding bladed. Take them out sooner. So yeah, I'll do a little bit of a loop while everybody's after me. So I think I'm gonna do here. There's barely any movement. And then once I'm through with this map, then all my Fire Emblem Binding Blade stuff is done. Okay. Well. I would really like to see what a ranged crit looks like. Oh, like the sword glows red, was that different from normally? I guess that's a ranged crit. Oh, a guy spawns right there, okay. Okay, well, the Binding Blade is gonna peak during this map. What a legendary weapon it is. Oh, very legendary indeed. Got lots of doodles. 7 more uses. So many guys. Oh, get super crit there. Get one shot. Oh. Yeah, so after I take them out, there's dudes that appear on the forts for X amount of time. Something like that. Maybe. I don't know. Here, I'll just kill on enemy phase. Oh my god. Maybe I won't kill on enemy phase, I don't know. Maybe that might not be the case. Like a vulnerary or something like that, he's not attacking. I would think if he attacked, he would go first. I know that fort's heal a little bit, but that's even more than a typical fort heal. Another crit. Okay, yeah, he is still attacking me. That was just the fort heal. Okay. Well, I'll kill on this next player phase then. This is what I'll do. So just poke him. Really poke him. I probably didn't even need to bring the elixir. Hopefully I don't run out of sword durability here. Because that is a slight concern with how many guys there are. I should have just brought like the highest durability things. I'm now realizing. I didn't think that it would be that big of a deal. So... yeah, my weapons might just break here. Let's see here. Defeat all enemies. But more guys keep spawning is the problem here. That is what I'm concerned about. Hey, get that guy out of here. I think there's one warrior left. Yeah, just one warrior left. There's so many guys. My weapons are gonna break. That's the problem. Turning off combat animations. I am very concerned about weapons breaking here. Here, let's use light brand. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, so we started a free trial for Switch Online with that one. So it should be pretty good. I'm just gonna see about beating this map, and then I'll try to get things properly set up here.
Hey, still right now?
Yeah, computer's still going okay now. Hopefully it stays that way. Oops, I targeted the wrong guy. Oops, whatever. Would like me to check. Doing something like this, it shouldn't be doing all that much. Well, that's the way that it usually is. This.
Yeah.
That's how it often is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think that the CPU being maxed out was the problem.
No.
Well, it does hit that a lot, though. Yeah, for sure. I do not have the weapon durability to deal with these guys. I don't think. You know what? I need speed. Is that still set to 10 times? It is still set to 10 times, 4 times. Let's see here. They all have a movement of 1. They all have low movement because it's desert tiles. How many freaking enemies? My durability is not going to last here. Defeat all enemies, huh? They just don't stop coming. Hold on, what does it say here? So, reinforcements come until turn 32, it says. So we're in this forest. I just don't think I have enough durability. Like, I can save here in case I want to load that. But I'm thinking that I, don't need that elixir, after all. Probably not. So that's why it's a difficult map, I guess so. If I just put all these away, the binding blade, I guess. And then the item list. Here, just as much stuff as possible. Maybe a bunch of iron swords. Something. Because they're gonna have the most durability here. Yeah, maybe I honestly just do that. Like, the guys here are pretty easy. So, I mean... Here, and then, like... The reinforcements are gonna appear until, like, turn 32, apparently. So, like, what the heck even? Off there. Take out these guys with a binding blade. Got controllers in front of me. Let's move them onto my lap. And then maybe I'll just wait out this first and foremost. That's what I'll do, and then I'll pursue those guys, like, right at the end or something. Maybe. Screw, I am going to 10 times speed. Yeah, that is a lot of durability. Hopefully it's enough. Oh, does this hurt your ears? It hurts mine. I'm muting the game because, my god, that does hurt my ears, honestly. So, yeah. So until turn 32, I don't know if me being on this is blocking dudes that would normally appear here. Maybe that'll help me as well. Because I don't think it buffers them. I don't think in this game. I'm pretty sure in other Fire Emblem games it buffers them. But if I remember from stepping on, like, reinforcement tiles in this game, when I stepped off of them, that wouldn't make the reinforcements appear. So I don't think it buffers them. So I think by doing this, it also limits how many dudes are going to attack me. So, yeah, here we go, speedrun this map. Don't blame you. There's no way I'm sitting through all the combat animations of this insane map. Eh? There are no more dudes coming out right now? There's a dude there. Oh, alright, turn 26. Okay. Oh. What, sorry?
So, you said we're having 2 switches here?
Yeah, so I should be able to get that going, it seems like.
How are we doing 2? Is it 1 on each monitor?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna grab some chairs.
Okie doke.
That will probably be our easiest way to do it.
Yeah, I think so. Binding blade. And then I should just be able to go here, like, with, this doesn't really matter here, but, like... Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the thing. There, I did it. There. All the trial maps are complete. I've now well and truly finished Fire Emblem 6 Binding Blade. Okay. I guess I can now... Look at that. Got an S, my first one of those. Alright, now I can truly start switching stuff over. It is 240, so I do have, like, a tiny little smidge of time first, I guess. But I can get things pretty set up here and stuff. Look at that! There's no more Fire Emblem Binding Blade, unless I ever decide to, like, try the Sake maps if I found a save file for that online, but... I think for now I'm pretty good. Most likely, that is now the end of the Binding Blade playthrough. I did all the things. It has been done. No more Binding Blade. We did it at MegaLAN. While I wasn't really paying attention to it, I was instead studying at Mario Kart. You know how it be. You know how it goes. So, I am going to have... I guess I'll just keep on setting up during this. Well, I shall do. So I guess 20 minutes to go here. I think things are pretty much set up here. I'll have input into one of each monitor stuff. Then, I mean, we're scheduled to start at 3, so it's 20 minutes away. So that would be a little bit early. We can just, at the time, we might just be able to call over, like, hey, who wants to play Mario Kart? We got some spots over here, and there's some spots over here. For those that have their own Switches that want to hop in their own spaces, they would need to have my friend code. I put it in the, I put it in here for people to add me. I haven't checked if I have any friend requests that I need to accept. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that my friend code is right there, and then they can join into the lobby. Everything will be a-okay and stuff. Well, let's see here. So, I can update the game category to Mario Kart now. Anybody that's been tuning into, like, the Fire Emblem Binding Blade series, hope you enjoyed. Like I said at the end of, like, the last proper stream here, I don't know what the next Fire Emblem adventure is gonna be around here. Maybe it'll be Path of Radiance or something. We'll see. But for now, let's start setting up some Mario Kart stuff, I think. That's what we're going to do. Get that setup kind of underway here. There shouldn't be too much to do, I don't think. But we'll see.